Good morning, Tiki Talkie. And yeah, here we go. This is what live looks like. I have a jiggly, what do you call this? Tripod. And we are live on YouTube as well. Good morning, you guys. How you doing? Welcome to my live tarot. I'm here until 11 o'clock today. Excuse me, abnormally. Hey, Treva. Treva, I want you to go back and I want you to see your old videos. And I want you to listen and feel the way that you sound in your earlier videos versus the latest video that I just liked this morning. Because, dude, you can hear when you are in alignment. So if I can hear it, then you can feel it. All right, I gotta stop jiggling the table for you guys. Ooh, and I don't have the chat open on YouTube, so I can't see anybody who's coming in here. Docs, here we go. And YouTube chat. There we go. So if anybody, hi Holly, good morning to you. How are you, sweetheart? All right, we got this going on. All right. Good morning, Ninja Mama. I can tell that I can hear the difference. You'll be back taking your little guy to get his cast off. Oh, how's he doing? Is he sad that he's getting the cast off, or is he happy that he's getting the cast off? I'm so glad he's not wearing it for the whole summer. Can you imagine having to be in a cast in swimming season? And yes, we are swimming for the season already, and the water's starting to get nice and warm. So there you go. All right. How are you guys? Today is the what? Today's the 17th today? It's June. Oh my gosh. It's almost summer, you guys. Did you think you'd make it this far? Ashley has an interview today and she wants to know if she's going to get the job. I can tell you the energy is going into the interview, Ashley. It's not necessarily, unless it's a done deal that you're going to get the interview. Oh, thank you for joining the fan club. Unless it's a done deal that you're actually going to get the job, I'm more likely going to get energies about what you should present in that interview that will help you notch yourself up in order to get the job, right? So, I love questions like that. Then I'm going to read for Treva and Ninja Mama. And, all right, so just to remind you guys, I'm only here until 11 o'clock today. Get something big going on, we hope. And, yeah, we got an investor coming to talk to us, and we'll see how everything goes. All righty, so much more clarity. Do you feel the trick, Treva, is to feel the clarity. Feel it from here. Align it here. Do you get that? We're working on at a certain point. Once you get this, then it becomes a point of tweaking the alignment, making sure that bell of clarity rings constantly 24/7. When you're in nature, it all flows. Well, take that energy. You feel it, you know it. Practice that feeling when you're not in nature. Every hour on the hour for 2 weeks, Treva, man, you're going to end up being one of the most powerful, I don't even know what we call people who do this, but aligned beings ever. This is Gracie. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, almost like old home week this morning, eh? All right. So I'm going to read on Ashley's job interview this morning, show you guys how these energies work. I'd be really cool if I could tell Ashley right out the gate, oh, you're getting the job, man. That would be really super cool. But that's not how tarot works, all right? Unless, like I said, it's a done deal. Four of Swords. So have you been out of work for a while, Ashley? Seven of, and you're afraid that, oh, all right. So I want you to I need you to change your mindset right here, right now, going into the job interview process. So can't tell you that this is going to be a done deal, but I can tell you how to interview better when you go in for the interview. Are you still here, Ashley? No, wild one, I don't have a list, darling. You're back to your old, and it's less stress. Oh, it's so nice to see you back at work. Well, hon, practice alignment, no stress. There is no stress to alignment, you guys. The more you practice alignment, the less stress you get. Alignment doesn't allow for stress. It's not necessary. It's optional at that point, you know? All right. Ashley, where'd you go, honey? Are you still here? These are great cards. Oh, I'm glad I got these two mics. The sound is way better for both of us, eh? You don't think so? I missed the answer. I think we got a lag on TikTok this morning, you guys. I missed that. What you were answering to Triva. I don't think Ashley's still here, eh? Well, I'm gonna write her cards down if she happens to come back. That's unfortunate, because that could have helped her get that job. But here, who was the other girl asking about a job? Because this is great advice. You want to go in for a job, you guys? You got to change your mindset. If you go into a job interview and you're all worried that you might not get the job because you're out of a job and you haven't done this in a while, or because whatever, and you're focused on what went before, you're not focused on what it is that you want or you desire. You're focused on what you don't want and don't like, and that is what is not going to work. You want to... Yeah, no, I agree with you, Triva. I caught that. I'm a bit slow this morning. I haven't had enough coffee. That's what it is. And the goal is to go into the interview being your best self and all of your power and all of your energy. The interviewer sees you in your best self. And if you're in alignment and you're the biggest, brightest, shiniest spot in the room, and there is absolutely no worry, concern that it is going to be a loss to them nor to you to hire you, then you're in like Flynn, right? Assuming there's nobody else that they like better, okay? So you cannot erase the law of attraction. Is not about erasing all blocks going into whatever it is that you want to manifest in your life. You manifest your best life by choosing how you feel about everything in the moment. And if you want to choose everything in the moment, you got to be in alignment, because when you're in alignment, everything slows down enough that you can go, look at that. I don't have to feel anything about that. In fact, not only do I not have to feel anything about that, I don't have to do anything about that either. All right. So, Triva, who has, I don't know. I have watched. Now, Triva uses, watch this, you guys. So, I am a devout atheist, mostly because I spent a good 20 years looking for a god. I found all kinds of gods, but they were literally figments of my imagination, according to a psychiatrist. And said figments of imagination are no more powerful or no more important than me, myself, and I. Does that make me a god? I don't know, but I got a hard time thinking and believing about a god outside of myself. Of the people feel this power, this energy that I feel inside of myself as their God, from their God, that it is there feeding them. And yes, that's how I feel that energy comes into me. I feel it being fed to me, but I feel it being fed to me because that's the reality of quantum physics. And the more I feed on that internal energy, the stronger, the more powerful, the better a human being I get to become. And the real beauty of it is that as a human being, we have to make it an active, conscious effort to just be in the moment and just be ourselves, because we're always concerned about mommy and daddy and teachers and bosses and partners and colleagues, and worried about everybody except for ourselves. I know this sounds super selfish, but you ain't here for everybody else, you guys. You're here for you. And at the end of the day, when you turn out the lights and you are lying in your bed, ain't nobody in your head but you. right? So the easier, the more comfortable that you become with who you are, where you are, when you are, the more powerful. This is the manifestation of your best life. Do you get this? Do you get what I'm trying to tell you about this, you guys? You can't think your way into a better life. You have to feel your way into it. All right? So same thing with job interviews, right? Hold space for your better life. It's coming. You feel it. You can feel it when I tell it to you, you guys. You don't have to believe it. Just be it, right? Here we go. Triva. I got an 8 of Cups for you, darling. Followed by the Art card. Followed by the 10 of Pentacles. Ooh, this is cool. So the 10 of Pentacles comes out as being, so this is the legacy, right? You could see this as the family coming together. You could also see it as the large influx of coin that you are in the process of having, right? But what you don't want is to have that change in your financial situation become your legacy, right? So we talked previously about you talking to a financial advisor. Have you talked to one yet? Dun, 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 dun. I'll hold you guys to task, man. I'm really good at that. Did you check? Good morning, Christina. All right. You have an appointment. Perfect. See, so this is right. Feel how comfortable it said when you went, oh, I got an appointment. Feel a little pride of going, yeah, I'm on that track. I am doing this. I am putting this together, right? So this is what I'm seeing in the cards. Here's the 8 of Cups, and this represents using your emotional state of being to dictate where you're going. When you know what you do want, you know what you don't want. When you know what you don't want, you know what you do want. So you take your focus off of what you don't. You don't like that? Don't even think about it. If you got to do something about it, you do it. But you do it because you got to do that something. You don't do it because you're thinking about that. You're doing it because you're putting that to bed. Do you get it? There you go. Holly comes up with the perfect example of doing something you don't like, but you do it because it's important that you do it, but you don't think about it while you're doing it because you just got to do it, right? It's the thing. So you do the thing. She's got to clean a chicken coop today. Have you guys ever smelled chickens? I'm telling you. If I could find chickens that didn't smell like chickens, I'd have a whole hen house, okay? But chickens are special. Sheep are worse, but chickens, I don't envy the idea of having to clean out a chicken coop, my darling. So Triva, the focus is on, you know what you're doing. You come here to the point where you are knowing which way, what you have to do in order to improve any situation that you are in emotionally. Yes or no? Did I lose Triva? I hope not. Some comments were filtered with an eyeball. What's this? Dun, dun, dun. Hey, Tina, would you rather... Okay, no one. That's a very odd question. And not sure why you would ask it, because I'm not about to read it out loud, because, yeah, you know. So knock it off. All right, so Triva, you get this? So you come here knowing who you are, knowing what you are, and the focus then becomes take your energetic, emotional, and allow the parts to come together and a blend as they will. It's the message is to just allow. At this point, we are allowing, right? You got a pretty good idea already what you got to do, where you got to go, what dot I's you've got to dot, what T's you've got to cross in order to finish, right? There's no hurry. You can't get it done, and you cannot get it wrong, okay? So here you are in a position, you know what these things are that you've got to get done. All you got to do is allow them to come through. You got it? What beautiful cards for you. Holy crowley. I could see this. This is I'm getting mama energy coming out of the art card here. So this puts me. What's your daughter's birth sign? She doesn't happen to be a Sagittarius, does she? All right. Gonna read for Holly next this morning. No, I don't have a list, Christina. And unfortunately, you guys, I'm only here until 11 February. What is that? What is February? February, that is what? Pisces? No, I don't know. I keep saying I'm not an astrologist. I should take at least a basic astrology course, because the astrology is in the cards. Holly, Holly, darling. I'll give you advice for cleaning the... Can I read your drama today? Yes, Christina. Is your husband December 7th? It could be a date for shifting of things into your favor, because Sagittarius is like a creation of power sort of card. Be very interesting. But going with the flow, allow people to be who they are, allow people, places, and things over which you have no control. Practice just being comfortable with stuff that you don't like. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Good luck to you, honey. Because now comes the work part, right? You got the easy part. The easy part's getting into alignment. The trick is stay in there. Holly, I got the King of Pentacles coming out of here. Is this, did you get a new job? Did you get a new job? Did you get offered a different job? What is this? What is this, dude? Is this a full-time position starting in September? Because this is a 9. What am I looking at here, baby? Ooh, heavens, what am I looking at? No, I don't have a list, but hang in there. Because I will definitely read for you, Wild One. And drawing a blank today, you guys. Not enough coffee, methinks. Holly, are you still there, darling? I keep trying to use my mouse to scroll up on the phone. It doesn't work. Holly, Holly, Holly. I think we may have lost Holly, you guys. I think she's gone to clean the chicken coop. That's unfortunate. Well, is she starting a new job? I'll send her a message on Facebook and see if she's starting a new job in September. And we'll see what happens there. Holly. But something's going right for her. She's got to stay focused, relaxed. Hell of a challenge, though. 10 of Wands are about moving forward and really relaxing into the challenges that life throw at you. And Kings of Pentacles tend to be bosses. I would have asked her if she was still here whether that was her husband or a boss, but the 9 of Pentacles suggests it's a new job. So, I don't know. Unfortunately, Christina, who's got drama up the wazoo. How you doing? You still here? I've now done 2 readings this morning for somebody who's not here. There you go, Christina. Here we go. I always sit here doing readings for people who aren't here. Eddie. There we go. Christina, 6 of Pentacles. This is a give and take card. So what you're putting out there is going to come back. So if it's not coming back, you have an issue, or you're putting out too much for the situation. It's followed by the Fool card, which is, as you know, this is a new walk on. This is a journey. So it kind of brings down. It creates a chaos of communication between the 2 cards. A chaos of what happened, spilled milk, worry that something might happen. There's a 5 trapped between these two cards. And then it's followed by the Queen of Wands, right? Which creates of you she who makes things real, she who brings the healing to the table, she who allows the everything to come together. The devil's your shadow card. So the devil's in the details, right? You got to really feel your way through this situation. And dude, if you never focused more on yourself and creating and manifesting what you want in your life, you see it now. You gotta, yeah. Oh, dude, look at all the love. Look at all the love, right? This is all love, and it's all heartbreak, dude. In order to get all the love in the world, you still got to go through all the heartbreak in the world. Do you get what you are asking of the universe? If you want all the love in the world, you also get all the heartbreak in the world. It's the same energy. Do you get this, guys? Different day, different time, right? Stay focused on feeling your best way through this. Yeah. So, yeah, I get that. Christina, watch this. The universe needs you to focus on her perfection, not on her illness. All right? I need you to get into alignment with yourself and see her in her perfection. See her in her health. See her in her glory. The second that you allow for the existence of her illness in your manifestation, you compound the desire for the universe to put energy in her illness. Do you guys understand what the manifestation means? So you have to choose how you feel about said situations, people, places, and things, right? All right. So but the 6 is, this is a go with the flow and enjoy everything that you've got right here, right now, what you can enjoy with her, what you two can enjoy together in spite of her illness. Put it all together and fill those cups, right? Take every moment that you two have together and make it like it's the only one you have got left for the rest of your days. And you will fill all 10 of those cups in the time you have together. Do you get it? This is, and dude, you guys don't even have to have a partner who's sick to want to fill those 10 cups. If you are in a relationship and you and they really want it to work, then get together and make it happen. Christina, what is stopping you from going to her? Right? What went before? And then the Knight of Cups, and then the King of Cups. Oh, well, look at all the kings in here. She's going back with her family. Yeah, and that precludes you from going to be near her. Why? Like, you don't even have to go to take care of her. You can just go to see her, right? And that takes part of the anxiety away from you. Right? You get to go, you get to see. And I don't know who these two people are. Are these her fathers? Her brothers? Who are these two people? But I got a celebration, right? These are your helpmates. These are people who are going to help you bring your heart to this love of yours. Do you get it? You know who these two are. Right? One's smart and the other's a big suck. Right? But this is you chasing it. If you want to fill your cup with her, make it happen. Put your focus on making it happen. And these two people are your allies. Don't worry about what went before. Right here, if you shoot for the moon and you only make it halfway there, you got halfway to the moon. You know what I'm saying? Well, the only way to be sure about how she feels is to talk to her. Call her. Go there. That's the 5. That is the 5 of communication, asking you to step up and look at the reality of your situation. Right? Well, you know, here's the issue with somebody being told you've got non-curable cancer. They told my grandmother, you got 5 months to live. You'll be dead by Christmas. She lived 5 years. 5 years, Christina. So what if she gets 5 minutes? Do you want 5 minutes or do you want 5 years? right? You got to want what you got to want, and she's got to want what she's got to want, and the universe has got to be, in the place to provide it. But if you guys focus on the fact that she's ill rather than the fact that she wants to live, it changes things. Right? You talk every day. So put it together. Make it happen, honey. How far are we talking here? How far do you have to go? We talking to where do you got to go to be with her? All right. What we got? I got Ninja Mama. My hostess with the mostess. Are you still here, or are you gone to do the cast thing this morning? But you don't know about her. Well, ask her. Ask her about her once she moves. And how far is it to her before she moves? Like, I would go, if it's closer, I'd go before she moves. You know what I mean? And if it's a question of money, do a GoFundMe. Especially since it's Pride Month, so that would be helpful. She's 14 hours. She'll be closer after she moves? Oh, that's even better. I like it. Yeah, so I'll wait until after she moves. Right? You know what I mean? Like, feel your way through this. You got FaceTime. You know what? I don't care what anybody says. I have had friendships with people through the internet and just without even a visual contact with them that are more real and more intense than human beings that I see on a daily basis. Do you know what I'm saying? But, squeeze the juice out of the life that you both have and don't focus on the terminal cancer, because it's nothing. If it's terminal cancer, there's nothing you can do about it. Right? Here we go. Ninja Mama. Are you still here, or aren't you? Oh, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it, you guys? All right. Ninja Mama will come up for air, I imagine. Like my phone is bouncing up and down in the bottom of the YouTube video. You guys get to see that, and the back of my phone is. See, I like girly things. Can you tell? All right. Stop bouncing. You guys are all bouncy, and I'm jiggling the table. All right. Ninja Mama seems not to be here. Wow. Who else wanted a reading this morning? I see Lisa. Good morning. Will you see each other today? Like nice imitations. If you make a point of going to him, you will see him today. Wild one. Lisa. Knight of Pentacles. Go after him. Go to him. You will see him today. Wild one. Ah, you're welcome, Lisa. Good luck. Let me know how it goes. All right. Go after what you want, people. Oh, you know what? I have not plugged in my phone. And the last thing I need is bloop, a shutdown for lack of power. All right, where are we? All right, Lisa, go to him, a wild one. That's whose car is. Yeah, try and remember where we are here, you guys. Now I've gotten all angly on you. Sorry about that. Let's turn you up here properly. That's much better. Or is it? Is it even? All right, you get to be wonky. You got here. I'll lean like this, and then you won't even notice, right? Wild one. 5 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. 8 of Wands. Oh, dick. Oh. Okay, so. Wow. Are you in a situation of telling somebody that you plan to quit your job, or you want to quit your job? What am I looking at here? Oh, you know what I don't have? I do have power. The lights are on. What are you looking at here? So this is, what do you got going on? So 5 of Wands is this, Yeah. Is this making money off the internet? Do you have some internet thing that you are involved in that is capable is making you money, capable of making you way more money? A website, crypto, I don't know. Nothing. Okay. Are you in a position where you want to ask your boss for a more money? What would make your, if I said to you by telling somebody, communicating, putting information out there to somebody that you're already making money from, would make your life better? Do you know what I'm talking about? What is this? What are you thinking? Oh, maybe I can make money at that. Maybe I can make more money at that. What is this? Or is this physical health? But this is a 9 of Pentacles. You still want to settle your lawsuit. Oh, I see. And this is the 8 of Wands, because until you settle this lawsuit, you are throttled. You are not released until you settle this lawsuit. All right, let's take a look. Oh, 10 of Cups. You're on the verge of settling it. Okay. So right out of the, well, you have the ultimate control. I want you to take a nice deep breath and relax into yourself, my dear. And I want you to feel for the answer to this question. What is keeping you from settling right now? And I want you to feel for the answer. Where is the sticking point? What is the line in the sand that's preventing that from moving forward? Do I want fast shipping for my Jumbo Rose toy combo box? Oh, aren't you cute? Abso-freaking-lutely. I'm surprised you haven't sent it already, you foolish child. What are we looking at here, my dear? Wild one. I am here until 11 o'clock this morning, you guys, so just arguing with the other side. How could you, is there a swift stroke of genius that would hush all the wagging tongues that you could go, you know what? Go away. We're done. Is there one little thing, something that you physically have control over that would make this done? Yes or no? Oh, thank you for joining the fan club. Just one thing we're looking for. I want you to feel for the answer here, Wild One. This is key. How can you, is there anything that you can physically do? And it's just one thing. Feel for the answer. I know what it is. I know what it is. Tell me. Tell me. Just going to court. Right. So there's nothing else that you can do until you get in front of the judge, correct? And so there's only one thing that you can do until the judge sets you free, and that is get into alignment and allow the world to spin. You got it? You're taking emotional focus and you are putting it onto something over which you have no control, and it is, as a result, disrupting you rather than allowing you to live your best life. Do you get this? Why is this turning on me, silly thing? Yeah, maybe that's better. There you go. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. So don't even think about it. When's your court date? Do you even have a court date yet? Because that's another thing. As soon as they set the court date, then it becomes a stay in alignment, right? So here you are in October. Watch this. Just ask anybody else who's ever had a set court date for something how often they get rescheduled because the judge has a more important court case that has to come first, in which case you end up being rescheduled 6 weeks, 6 months. I don't know, but this looks like a major go with the flow, because you are not going to like what happens come October. And there is an intellectual line in the sand that you have to draw with yourself so that this court case over which you have zero control, Hi, guys. Over which you have zero control ceases to have control over you. Do you get this? Do. Hello, Ryan. Good morning. Thank you for the well wishes. I am perfect. I live my perfection. I know that sounds really pretentious, but you would be pretentious too if you knew exactly who you were and lived your best life every moment of every day, all day, every day. Dot, 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 dot. All right. So Holly never did came back, unfortunately. So, yeah, wow, one. Let go. Let it go. Right? Drop the rock. You're not like, no, I got a feeling that it's going to end up getting postponed, darling. Like, you are so afraid of what might happen, and you don't even realize that most court cases settle in the favor of the person trying to get it. So unless you have power over when this settles, then you are at the whim and whimsy of the court. If you can go, you know what? Have done with it. Settle it, right? The court would far rather that you settle out of court than waste its time on deciding for you. Do you get this? This is the Queen of Wands here. You have the power somehow to make this settle before waiting for the court date, waiting for a court date. Do you know what I mean? You feel that, like, feel your way through this power. If you can settle this, if you can drop a line in the sand and go, you know what? I am just done. This is my only requirement. This is my only line in the sand. Everything else, I don't give a shit about. This is my line. And you are capable of ending it before having to have a court date, then that is your power. Make it so, number one. Queens are the ones who make things real. That's the power. That's the feminine power of the universe, you guys. Oh, Holly, you're back. Oh, dude, I got some great cards for you. Are you getting a new job, Holly? Are you getting a new job in September? Da, 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 da. I read your cards for you. You're going to have to go back and see the replay. We need to. Oh, thank you for the TikTok ball cap, you guys. Oh, thank you for joining the fan club. Good morning, all y'all. Do. All right, who are we going to read for next, you guys? Da, 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 da. Ba-da-ba. Lane is making a very specific point of getting my attention this morning. Are you still here, honey? Let's see if I can read a card for you. What do you want to know, darling? Jackie, will Zap come back to me? Jackie is your name, alrighty. Will Zap. Zap's a heck of a name. Oh, Zep. Pardon me. Zep. Here we go. Zep coming back to Lane. Zap. So out of the gate, we got an ace, 8 of cups. Why do you want him back? And then I got the ace of pentacles, and then I got the king of swords. So who's the king of swords? And what caused you to be in a position where you really need to take a good look at what went before, cast off what no longer serves you, and move the hell forward? Something in this card tells me that going back to Zep is going back. Do you get it? And this is the 8 of Pentacles. You already feel this reality because this guy stirred your stuff. You were with Zep for 16 years. Well, who's this guy? Who's this king of swords? This guy got 3 kids? Or does he, I got this guy was a, what do you call it? A large, he drives, you know, those, beer wagons for Budweiser? He drives one of those. I got this card for a guy like that. He has a son. You want to be with his son? No. Who is this? He has one son. I see. You have no idea. And how is he? Well, okay, let's let this be Zep. All right, if there's nobody else, let this be Zep. What's he like with his son? Is he a bit of a slave driver? Do you find him a little aggressive with the little boy? How old is the boy? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. He's 37. Okay. And is the boy participating in trying to get you and Zep back together? This card brings an element of manipulation and control over a situation that I have to wonder why you guys broke up, however long ago it was, that now you're in a position of considering getting back together. So what's the sadness? Are you telling me that moving forward into this is going to give you the joy, the bliss, and the happiness that you didn't get before? So you're either giving up on your joy, your own joy and your happiness to go back into this relationship with Zep, or, okay, what happened 6 months ago that you guys broke up? What was the heartbreak? What were all these tears all about? Why did you break up? And you don't have to answer it to me. I want you to really, you're not happy now. Who did the breakup? You or him? I don't need intimate details. You know what the intimate details are. I just want you to focus on them, okay? You don't know why you guys broke up? Are you in communication? Have you done any kind of counseling? Have you done any conversations? He said he wanted to be on his own, right? And you took that personally, and that really hurt because it wasn't just that he wanted to be on his own. He just didn't want to be with you. Dang, I missed him. Hat and mustache. Thank you very much, Danielle. Right? And now he is, what did he do? I want you to feel your way through this. Did he do something? Is he come back to you and said, I am bigger, I am stronger, I am better, and I want to get back together? Is that where you guys are right now? Or do you have to open a door to let him come back? How does that work? Where are you with that? What is this Ace of Pentacles? So the Ace of Pentacles is a beginning, a physical solidity beginning. So it's either about money or it's about physical comfort. We know we're. There's a whole bunch of other words that didn't come through there, I'm thinking. Right? So depending on, see, the breakup is key to whether or not I'm going to tell you that this is good to do. This is an opening for you to get back with him. But I need you to really, really get inside of yourself and figure out what was missing that this happened. And he needs to, if he's coming to the table saying, I've grown, I'm bigger, I'm better, this is where I am, then this could be good. But this is a sword. And this is an intellectual card, not an emotional card. And what that means is there's an element of this would be better for everybody at a physical point, right? Better for the family, better for yourself, better for your legacy. And this card brings an element of he's the boss. So what he says goes. And I'm suggesting that because he's coming here as the King of Swords, that if you two are going to get back together because of this, I'd be bringing in a guidance counselor to show us how to build a relationship together so that next time he gets so lost in himself that he needs to be alone, he will cleave to you because you and he know how to work together as a marital unit. Does this make sense, Lane? I'll show you what the shadow card is, and you have that choice to make. All right. If you two are not willing to do what you know it takes to really create, I don't want you in a position here 6 months, 6 years down the road where he comes back and goes, okay, I want to be on my own for a while. And now suddenly you're on your own again. And the hurt comes back, right? You got to feel your way through this, right? You got to know if you're going to put this marriage back together, that you're going to work, the two of you are going to work together to put it back together. Otherwise, you're just playing house. You know what I mean? So, I don't know where you are in the world. Here in Quebec, marital situation, the government will pay for, there used to be 6, I don't know how many it is now, but the government will pay for you guys to get marriage counseling through your local, you're in England, so you're a socialized country. They may have social workers available to you community-wise that will help you communicate better and put this together. Certainly, you guys, England, I'm watching Call the Midwife, man. You guys are the birthplace of social benefits for people who don't know how to raise and care for a family. You know what I mean? Holy cow. So yeah, contact your doctor if you have one. Contact the local social services people and say, listen, we need some marital counseling. Is it available to us? And good luck. And if it's not available to you, I hope you can afford it. If not, you can always do some kind of GoFundMe again amongst your family members and go, hey, listen, we've got to do, can you guys all chip in $20? He won't do that. See the problem? See, it's his way or the highway. He won't do counseling in order to strengthen a marriage that you guys want to put together. It, I mean, how much you want, this is your life. But as I've got one girl who I've been reading for a couple of years now, and she's in South Africa where they have first and second wives and stuff, and the love of her life, Cinderella princess. You weren't married. Do you have kids together, Lane? You weren't married. You were together all that time, and he just up and decided, no, I'm out of here, and now you're considering taking it back because it was so great. He's got a son, but you don't, right? And did you ever feel like his son came before you did? Holly's over here telling me the benefits of a chicken coop. Holly, if I ever get to the point of owning chickens, you're going to be the first person I call. There's no kids. Oh, that's useful. That is super useful. You have a son with the ex-husband. Pardon? Eh oui, eh oui. Oui. Oh yeah. Ben oui. Ça va être une belle journée aujourd'hui. Ah aussi. Hey, merci, je les ai achetés à côté, chez Marilyn. Bon, il était en vente, je n'ai payé que 20 $. Non, bon, il y a plusieurs années. Merci. Sorry about that, you guys. I've got, I have a main street in front of me, and of course I work out here all summer long, and so everybody stops and says hello often as they come by. All right. Oh, Lane. Dude. You have a son with your ex-husband. He has a son and a daughter with his ex-wife. Okay, yeah, it's the, who's the King of Swords? The King of Swords is your ex-husband that you want to get back together with, or is this guy a different person? Because it's the King of Swords. You got to feel your way through this so that it suits you and not all those other people. Choose wisely. But choose for you. Alright. Good luck to you, darling. Alright, who else can I read for? Don't with ex-husband. I don't need to understand what you're talking about, honey. Do you understand what the card said to you to do? Yeah, at the end of the day, relax and don't worry. Be happy. All right. Yeah, Danielle. Did you have a question for me this morning? Relationship counseling insights. I have no insights for counseling you for relationship other than to hire a professional marriage counselor and fix your ability to communicate with the person that you seem to want to spend the rest of your life with. Because if you guys can't talk to each other, then you don't have a relationship in my mind. You're just playing house. Will your kids be okay? You worry for them. Where are your children, Danielle? Where are your children that you are worried for them? Give me, I need, they're with you. Okay. And they're, oh, okay. All right. And is somebody trying to take them from you, Danielle? You'd pass. Take the job. Holly, you should be starting in September. So, yeah, the King of Pentacles in Holly's reading is actually a job. And you're going to uni one going to university, one's going to high school. Okay, so it's not a custody issue. So what's your concern about being okay? I don't understand. You have your kids. What is the concern? Are you concerned that you didn't raise them right? That you didn't teach them all the things that they need to know in life to survive as self-respecting human beings? Will your daughter thrive in uni? Ooh, maybe. Here's the thing. How old is your daughter now? She's got to be 17, 18, right? So your job, Mom, is to give them the tools to do both of those things. Did you give these kids, did you teach these kids how to cook? Did you teach these kids how to balance a checkbook? Did you teach these kids how to read and do basic math? Did you teach them to worry about what their rights and responsibilities are? Did you teach them that they should eat every day and do exercise every day? So that's a yes. Yes, you've taught them all of that stuff, right? And to make sure that they get good sleep at night. Basically, as far as you know, you've done a really great job teaching them right from wrong, correct? I expect you to say yes, because they've made it to adulthood, basically, and they're still alive and not in jail or in trouble with the police. And even if they are, that's a different animal, right? So definitely, right? So what are you worried about? You worried that they're going to have to deal with what you had to deal with? Here's the fun part, darling. That they're going to go through some shit. And you got no control over it. So your job is to allow these great kids of yours to really become great adults. Because this is where they are, right? You got to cut the apron strings, right? You got to snippy the apron strings and demand these people stand up and be the best people that they can be. Because that's your job as mom. And they may balk and they might not like you demanding that they be great people. But that's their job, and their spirit is the one that's going to help them be in control of whether or not they are successful. Do you get it? So what I want you to do is feel your way as their mom to never see them as anything other than absolutely perfect people in perfect harmony with their universe. Do you feel what I'm asking you to ask of the universe vis-a-vis your kids? And all you people out there with children, feel your way this same way. Stop seeing what's wrong with your kids and see what's right with them. want for them. There you go. That is, right? Now I want you to focus on them being happy. Whether or not you see the happy, hold them as if they are happy. Do you see? Do you feel the power of seeing your kids as blissful? Rather than worrying about something. You're asking the universe to give them happiness because you know that in their heart of hearts they are happy. And if you allow yourself to know that they are anything other than happy, you are asking for the universe to create something other than happy. Do you feel this? Got it. Right? And if you, I mean, you got to be the mom, right? So if you see situations like, Mom, I need money for a tow truck. Yeah, here, I'll get it for you, son or daughter, as the case may be, right? You can pick them up and pull them out of the dirt, but you can still see them as perfection, in spite of whatever might be causing them difficulties in their lives. And that will give you both a strength, a point of perfection for your children to rise up to, right? This is so important that you live your lives internally in perfect alignment with yourselves, you guys, and not the people around you. God love you. All right, Ninja Mama, you're back. Are you still here? Can I read these for you now? They are perfect to me. Good. Then keep them that way, Danielle. If you see them, if you worry about them in any way, shape, or form, take a nice deep breath and relax into it and picture both of them in their absolute perfection and send that message out to the universe instead of the worry, right? Do you get it? This is, you want to manifest your best life. How are you going to manifest your best life? Is by living it. God love you, Danielle. Good luck to your kids. I think they're going to do just fine, my dear. Just fine. All right. Ninja Mama, here we go. Oh, and Holly, in case you don't realize that you missed your reading, I did it and you weren't here. So you're going to have to go back and see it. I'm not going to read them again, but basically it said that you were looking at a new job in September, and you are, so go get that job. Ninja Mama, I get the Three of Pentacles. This is building, this is working, this is coming together. King of Wands is the, there's a power of healing and control all at the same time. And just coming into solidity of power, and then there's the worry, and the worry is the choice, right? If you worry about the worst thing that might happen, worst thing that might happen, how can you possibly focus on the best things that might happen, right? So worrying about that, if you got no money, worrying about not having money just asks for you to not have money. Do you feel the power, the truth of this energy thought, right? You've got to, you got to work with, you got to juggle the fact that you got no money. That's fine, but don't focus on it. Do you get it? Keep the focus off. You guys are, well, this isn't active. There's working, there's building. What's shifted? There's a shift here. This has gotten better. This is building. This is working. What's gotten better on the financial front? Is this on your side or his side? Right? And there's an active decision between the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles to decide how you feel about the money. You are not your credit rating. Do you get this? You are not your lack of money. So don't be your lack of money. Right? Does this make sense? Right? Oh, shit. And the more you worry about what might happen, the more you don't see the reality of what's going on. And look at this. This is the Knight of Pentacles. This is bigger, brighter, faster, going after righteousness, and like this is like Sir Lancelot, right? Going after. And there's just this decision to make it happen. And look at that. It's one or the other. right? And the sooner this is done and happens, then this gets better. And you cry these tears of joy. Just got to put it together. What do you have to put together here aside from yourself? This is emotional alignment and abundance. Look at this. Yeah, sometimes you got to be creative. Put it together. When in doubt, get into alignment. And if you can't align something, darling, send me a message and I'll tell you how to align it. What can't you align? Just yourself. You just keep dropping yourself back because you haven't done the every hour on the hour exercise to get into alignment and not done it for 2 weeks. What time we got here, you guys? 10 o'clock. I'm here for one more hour today, everybody. And sometimes this place is busy and sometimes it is totally not. Hello, Night Witch Tarot. Cool name. Do we know each other in real life? Mesa, Canada. Good morning. Oh, I have to tell TikTok that I am a human being. Oops, I missed. Yeah, there we go. How you doing, darling? And where are you? Oh, is that a Scandinavian flag? Welcome. Must be late where you are, darling. Alrighty. Oh, look at, such a busy room this morning. Come on in, all you guys watching on the FYP. I know you're out there. I can see the analytics. Come on in. Don't be afraid. You are in Norway and it's 4 p.m. It is currently, so you're what? We are just what, 10 a.m.? Not bad. So you're 6 hours ahead of me. Very nice. You guys have, you know what, I gotta say, Norway has a pretty powerful film industry. I've seen quite a few films from Norway that I really, really like. All right. Who are we reading for? Do you need a reading, Night Witch? You just come in to watch. Hello, all y'all. Come on in. Yeah, I'll assume that thank you is a yes. Which tarot? There we go. See what I can get for you. Do you read professionally, honey? Ooh, 7 of Wands. Ooh, oh geez, this is, it's working, it's coming, it's the healing, and then you just gotta go. Okay, so I don't know what you're trying to put together. There is trying to pull these energies together. This is powerful. This is all of your powerful manifestations coming together in order to create this harmonic space. And it's fascinating to me that you're kind of doing it upside down. It's kind of, you're doing it backwards. And so you're being given the energy, the healing, the movement, the power, and you're putting it together in order to create the healing, and then you are chasing after the light. So it's almost like you are creating the light after the fact rather than becoming one with the light in order to use it. Does this make sense to you? Do you know what I'm talking about here? Do you know what I'm talking about here? I just read the cards, you guys. Sometimes I have no clue what they are saying. You guys want to try and feel your way through the answers. You're in very difficult times. Well, here, the good news is it's a 4 of Swords, right? So the bulk of the difficult times is over. So now it's a question of getting into alignment with yourself, allowing yourself to feel the healing energy that's here for you and use that to propel you forward rather than sitting in choosing the difficult times and not being the light. Do you feel what I'm saying to you here, darling? Do you know how to become the light, honey? Do you know how to get into alignment? Because that is key. And you know it. I got an Ace of Swords for you as your shadow card. So you just got to do this. Do you have something that you need to sign? Is there a document that stresses you a great deal that you've got to fight for to get a signature on? Do you know what I mean? You don't have to put the details into the chat here, darling. You just got to say yes or no as to what I'm looking at here. But is this just you trying to get a signature? Oh, the foster parents. Which means that you have to sign away the parental right for your daughter. And, oh, that's harsh. I see. Okay. And do you like the foster parents? Do you like, she is 20, yes. Oh, well, I don't believe that you can change parentalhood after age of majority. Can you? Anyway, at this point, darling, if she's 20, you got no choice in the matter. Yes, but she's 20, okay? And what's she going to do? Go spend $500 and legally change her name so that it matches that of... these people are going to go throw money at something. She knows that you're her mother. Yes? Watch this. We're going to change your mindset here, darling, because this is all mindset. She's 20 years old, and legal changing of parenthood at this age is not typically done. Okay? Children are adopted, not adults. At a certain age, you are too old to be adopted. So maybe it's 21 somewhere. I don't know what the age is here. But you don't ever have to sign these documents. And even if you did sign whatever documents, yes, but you're still her mother, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to be aware. How old was your daughter when she was fostered? Ooh, having a cold flash, you guys. You're just washing dishes and doing. I'm glad to see you still there, Holly. Right? You're the mom here. You get to make things real. The real thing here, right? She was very, very little, right? Are you the same person that you were when your daughter was fostered? And whether or not you had an option in it at this point at the age of 20 becomes an irrelevant energy, because whatever the circumstances were behind that, you've got to be able to put that to bed, because there's nothing you can do. That's done, that's gone. And you were addicted. Oh, that's unfortunate. But you're clean and sober now, yeah? Right? Look at this. Clean and sober. Yes? Do you have any kind of relationship with your daughter whatsoever? It's just animosity. 9 years, 8 years now. Well done. Well done. Hey, dude, they say the first year is the very first step. Is the very first day, right? Hello, Viddy. How you doing? Right? So, embrace, you feel, hi, Quinn Elsa, good morning. Feel the 9 years and 8 months. Oh, I see. Okay. So you're still counting them. Like this is feel the personal power of what you have done. The recidivism rate for drugs and alcohol is well in excess of 75%. And it is not the easiest thing to do to break an addiction, no matter what the drug happens to be, whether it be tobacco, or gambling. They have sex addictions. An addiction is something that fills a hole in you that can't otherwise be filled, right? Feel the power of you, Night Witch, that you have filled since you stopped your addiction. Feel that power. Do you feel what you have done for yourself? And I want you to really, really feel what I'm talking about here. Take a nice deep breath and relax into yourself and feel the celebration of what you have successfully done for you in getting and maintaining this sobriety. You get it? Can you feel this energy? I really hope you can. You feel it? Can you feel it? It's all about feeling your way through life, you guys. Can you feel it? And this is where the gratitude and patting yourself. Okay, but stop thinking about your daughter. I want you to stop that. Now go back and I want you to do it all over again. I want you to take a nice deep breath. This isn't about your daughter. This is about you. I don't want you thinking about me. I don't want you thinking about your daughter. I don't want you thinking about her fosters. I don't want you thinking about anybody except you right here, right now. Take a nice deep breath. Relax into yourself. Okay? And tell me how powerful you feel, how grateful you feel for having created this within yourself. Do you feel it, yes or no? Yeah, Queen Elsa, I think I can read for you next. You seem to be the only one asking. Absolutely. You feel that strong. Now, I want you to close your eyes, be that strong feeling, just feel it, just feel yourself being it. Can you enjoy yourself being that feeling, Night Witch? Tell me yes or no. I want you to produce this feeling in yourself. Can you feel it? Manifest that strength within yourself. Can you do that for me? Yes. Okay, now watch this. Every hour on the hour for the next 2 weeks, commit yourself to being that energy all day, every day. Do you think you could practice that? You have carpal tunnel. Oh, Cassie. Good heavens. Night Witch, can you be that? Can you give yourself? All right. So in 2 weeks, I want you to come back in here on a Tuesday and tell me how well this exercise has gone for you. But this is too easy. Just take a deep breath and power. Do it like you are powering yourself up. This should be the first thing you do in the morning when you get out of bed. You're sipping your coffee. I want you to feel the power of who you are, where you are, and when you are, and be this all day. All right. And when moments of difficulty with your daughter come up, I want you to picture her, get into this space of perfection for yourself. Bring her self in front of you. Imagine her standing in front of you in her perfection. All right. And never think of her any other way either. This is how you manifest your best life. Because this isn't about her, honey. This is about you. She's perfect. Her perfection is her spirit's purview, not yours. You need to focus on your perfection and your completion and your wholeness, right? You have no feeling in your left hand. And you're like, yep. Thank you for coming in, Night Witch. What a great message. Appreciate you. This is, guys, this is how you get into alignment. Relax into yourself. Feel the power that you do have. And if you don't have power, you can't find power, go for neutral. Good morning. Right? You're going to go for neutral, right? Anything is up. If you are in the depths of the worst life you are ever possibly having, sad, woe is me is not the way to go. You go, oh, well, goddamn, look at where I am. I got to fix this. What can I do to fix this? This is, because once you hit bottom, guys, there's nowhere out but up. I gave you a warning that a doctor always gives you to be careful with what you do with your, yeah, be careful what you do with your left hand, right? Don't pick up a glass with your left hand, darling. Good luck to you. Thank you, Night Witch. I really appreciate that. But that's how you get into alignment, you guys. What time we got? 10:15. I got 45 minutes left here, you guys. You can, tapping is clapping, liking, follow, subscribe, join the meeting. UA T-Rex. Yeah, exactly. I'm doing great, honey. Can I read for you? Whew. Can I read for you this morning, Cassie? I gotta read for Canelsa right now, and then I will read for you if you're in. Here we go. Quinn Nelsa. Choo-choo. Oh, I got the star. Wishing, hoping, praying, fearing, calling anxiety, and not knowing how to create this. Oh, would talk about, So, here you are trying to manifest your best life. All of a sudden, something happens, knocks you on your keister, and you are left having to pick up the pieces, start over again. She will regret it when older. Yeah, see, that's where the manifestation of the mindset goes, right? The second you hold the regret for what's going to happen for her, you're creating regret for what's going to happen for her. You are the creator. Control what you create, thoughts or things. Think good ones. Is what true? I don't know. So what is this? You're going through a breakup at the moment. So, but this is a good thing. Why aren't you saying this is a good thing? Why are you saying this is a bad thing? Quinn Elsa? You don't need to answer here, because the details are yours if you don't want to, but why are you saying this is a bad thing? Because this is the best thing that could happen to you. Look at this. Careful what you wish for, guys. Look at that. Wish card at the front, wish card at the beginning. Wish at the end. You love this person. Yeah. And are you and they capable of being the best people that both of you are by being together? Or are you better off in separate spaces? And you need to feel the answer through that. This is a challenge for you to figure out what it is that you want to build in the world, and you're the only one holding yourself back, right? What does this person, are they doing the breakup? Or is somebody else coming at play and telling you that they're breaking up, and although you've got to, this is you moving forward. There's a line in the sand that you need to draw before this becomes anything good for you. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, this is a good situation for you. Yes, you got to pick it apart. And there's a give and take and this and that that's going to happen over this breakup, honey. But you got to feel how this somehow manifests as bringing best life energy to both you and the one that you're breaking up with, right? And creating stinky thinking about it. Who's manifesting who's creating, who's doing the breakup? In spite of you having gone through all this time wondering whether or not this was worth it, or whatever all the wondering and questioning in your mind was, who is decided, yeah, I'm saying it's in both of your best interest. You're both of you coming to the table wanting to move forward, right? So how are you in a relationship where the breakup is what is, you need to, I got 3 8s here, darling. I got 3 8s here, and the second card in the deck is the Tower. So where is the false thought? He's the one doing the breakup, and you didn't think you wanted it to break up, right? But if you relax into it and really, really feel in your heart of hearts, right? Why does he get his wish? He always gets his wish. He's the guy in control. He gets to decide whether or not you're having a relationship, what's doing, what's not doing. Am I wrong about this? This breakup gives you the opportunity, Queen Elsa, to be all that a bag of chips. And this is your challenge to you. You can go forward and chase down everything that you've ever wanted, everything that you have ever needed, or you can relax into this and go, well, no, I really want this relationship. And frankly, if this is what the relationship was like, then you are right to leave. And this is a boundary, whether it be towards him or be towards you. You need to feel your best energy going forward here. What do you really, really want for yourself, darling? You got this? Oh, totally step in, embrace your power. This is a gift to you, Queen Elsa. This is your jumping off point. This is you get to decide everything from here on in, and nobody gets to take that power away from you. Do you feel how powerful that is for what you've always wanted? Good luck to you. Embrace the freedom, embrace the control. This is about you. It's your go around now, girl. It's your turn. Does this help? Yeah, total blessings in disguise. Oh, much love to you. Queen Elsa, listen, breaking up, losing a relationship is never easy. But if you can get to the point where you're actually both looking at it like, hey, you know what? As much as I love you, this is a good thing for you, right? I told my best friend for 10 years, the best thing for you and your husband would to be to break up and end this farce of a marriage that you have. Finally, when her kid finishes high school, doesn't she break up with him? They have never been better friends, Queen Elsa. This could be really, really good for you. This is about you going forward, darling. Embrace it. It's about you. Of course, you guys got to remember from week to week what these words mean to you, because, oh my God. But embrace how much power you are being given for yourself. All right. Who was I gonna? Cassie. Now, Cassie, you guys, is an animal shaman? What do you call yourself, darling? Have you figured out what you call yourself? You'll move forward. You're taking steps into being that girl. Oh, Queen Elsa, you are gonna be all that a bag of chips. Oh, thank you, Muse. That's lovely. All right, let's see. Cassie, what can we... Animal communicator. I like that. Yeah, it's a spirit animal communicator, though. We're animal caretaker. I like that. Oh, keep me posted. Queen Elsa, do that exercise every hour on the hour for 2 weeks. And commit to being the best you can possibly be. And I'll tell you what, get your husband, partner that you are in the process of breaking up with to commit to being the best self that they can be, and it'll come. Oh! My favorite. Which one, the black one or the white one? All right, Cassie. I bet it's Rocky. Choo-choo-choo, animal guardian. I like that. She's like a lodestone for past. And oh, there's my puppy. Yeah, it's Rocky. He looks like a little raccoon. He's a cutie. All right, I got a Wheel of Fortune here going, right? Take a chance. What's the chance you got to take? You're afraid that it's going to cause issues for you, and there's a line in the sand that you need to. What are you afraid of? What do you think might happen? Oh, you do animal mediumship too. That's cool. See, I think that's why the three of us are connected here on TikTok. Because I don't know if I do mediumship so much, but I see the critters. Oh, you're going to do alignment. You're going to practice alignment. Queen Elsa, you can take a nice deep breath and relax into yourself and feel that power that lies inside of you. And you're going to become one with it. Can you feel that? You're afraid that your health will decrease too much. Oh, no, honey, that's the beauty of it. So this is the beauty of it, Cassie. the more you sink into this power of self that you are, that you use, that you become in order to medium these critters, the deeper you are into that, the less weakness you have, the more power you have. It's the contrary. The more you go into this, the stronger you will be. Right? And here's the fun part. When you choose when to relax and when to fulfill, it'll blow you away. But get into alignment. Use the alignment to decide when you don't have it, right? Because if I let my meat suit bitch and whine and complain, I would never get into that freezing cold river and do my 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer swim every day. I just would not, because I'm a meat suit. But the meat suit does not get to run the ship. Cassie, you Cassie, not the meat suit Cassie, but the Cassie that's deep inside, that lovely light that shines, that's brilliant, that brings all of this to the world. Be you. Oh, Rocky will tell you. Rocky was such a go with the flow kind of. Watch him, he'll chew on your toes. He just BLT was a bit of a bully, and his bigger brother. They were both fixed, so neither one of them knew that they were boys. So they were basically eunuchs. He brings you food when he knows your sugar's low. Well, that's perfect. See, he was very much like that. Right? So he will see that this is going on. Let him bring it. So allow. But take the chance on you. Do you get it? This isn't about the meat suit. Bring the meat suit on board and go, dude, just try it for 2 weeks and watch how much stronger we are. How to enchant with the animals, right? But use that enchanting to strengthen the rest of the meat suit. Do you get it? God love you. I love your energy. Thanks for bringing Rocky in. I miss that ferret. Oh my God. Maybe I'll get another ferret instead of a dog. Ah, beautiful. Anita Sonkar's just come in on YouTube. What is going on in D's own life? He is my ex. Will he contact me? Use the power for self. Yeah, use this power. It'll take the pain away. It'll take the anxiety. He's biting your toes. Right? Use it. No! Multi-dimensional fuse. Oh my God. Hello, Taif. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. I love it. Guys, animal shamans are the best. All right. Anita, will he contact you? Do you mean like ever? You want to know what's going on in his life? Well, here's the hard part about asking what's going on in his life, darling, is that I have no way of confirming for you what the actual energies details are. I can read you the energies, and then if you know what the details are, then you're in like Flynn. But if you don't need the details, you're off. I read for you and everything came true. I read for you and you made everything come true, darling. I have a black and red dragon with you. That one? That one? Because Melody come to me as a golden dragon. Mia. That's hilarious. Mia is who taught Greg and my teacher of alignment how to get into alignment. That black, red, and gold dragon is not mine. That is Mia's black, red, and gold dragon. That is crazy. All right, let's see. You are Scorpio. He is Taurus. And I am not an astrologist. Darling, let's see what I can come up for you. Your spirit wants to heal. Absolutely. Oh, and I agree with your spirit, darling. Here, Anita. The reason that the cards... Deuce of Swords, Anita, you got a choice to make. 9 of Wands, look at that. And then you got a Magician here. And then there's a 10 of Wands. This is, and then there's the other Decision. Is there somebody else? Do you have a sun at play here, Anita? You were gone for so long, you had a lot of stuff to deal with. Well, I'm glad you are back, Cassie. And also, I have indigenous blood way back. My grandmother's grandmother was uh, full Cree, I think. You guys are such lovely energies. I love both of you. Anita, what are we looking at here? Dude, what's this decision you've got to make? You've got to decide whether you're going after your best self or letting somebody else be in control of your best life. And you're a Scorpio. When did you lose control over your sting, Anita? Right? And do you have a child? I don't know who this Knight of Swords is. Are you the Knight of Swords? Is he the Knight of Swords? Either way, my cards are going to tell you to whatever he is going to do to choose to live your best life with or without him. And that is your challenge at this particular point. Do you have an otter? That's cute. There's an otter. Oh my god, you guys. He kind of looks like a little mink. He's fat little bugger. For a mink, I mean. I don't know how fat otters are supposed to be. Alright, well, I'm not getting any response out of Anita here. Choose your best life. And chances are, it may not be him. Good luck to you. Alright. Hi, Benita. Good morning to you. Alright. Multi-dimensional muse. Am I reading for you now? You're the epitome of the otter. That's cool. I like otters. Otters are cool. Sea otters are the best. You know that they sleep in the water when they're out in the ocean, and they hold hands at night so that they don't float apart. It's the pearl that you found within. I love it. That's fantastic. Oh, Anita. Dude. Who's the Knight of Swords? Have you got a son involved in this relationship? I need to know who your Knight of Swords are. Yes or no? You're leading, ma'am, carefully. Alright. You get this? I need you to choose your best life, and it may not be him. Do you get it? I need you to decide who you are, where you are, when you are, and what your best life is gonna be, in spite of whoever this guy is, no matter how freaking amazing you think he is, because he is not your go-around. You are. And if you choose to give him power and control over your life, it needs to be because you want him controlling that. You're only talking on call. Okay, even better. Then why are you wasting your time being somebody's booty call? Why don't you spend your time choosing whether or not you want to be somebody's booty call? You should be the one choosing the booty calls, not him. Right? How come he gets to pick and choose when he's going to come into your ear? Are you not a good enough or powerful enough a being to choose your own timing and spacing for booty calls? This should be about you, not about him. If you don't have a relationship, you just have booty calls, then, why are you even putting energy into thoughts of, oh, when's he going to call me next? Why aren't you the one in control? See the problem? There's a problem with booty calls, you guys. Know your worth. Thank you, Muse. Know your worth. It's about you. It's not about him. Anita, darling, choose your best life. Okay? That makes sense? Make this about you first. So you wish to come back to the zone. But that's your choice, darling. You can park you at the door if you want. Are they two different people? I don't get details like you have inside of your head here. If this is two different people, go after the one that sends you not the one that makes you feel like you're waiting for them to call you. You should be the one choosing your best partner, and that best partner best come to the table wanting you as their best partner, because relationship is a two-way street. Otherwise, it's just a booty call and have a good time. Nothing wrong with that. Wear a condom, you know. But, you know, just if you want to have a relationship, it should be a relationship. Otherwise, it's just a booty call. Put the reality of what you're doing, who you are, where you are, when you are, accept it for what it is, be what it is, and now choose your best life. Be your best person and attract the best guy into your space, and you'll feel whether or not they're on board. You'll know it by the way they are towards you. Excuse me. But conversation. This is not my choking here going, Anita. You need a conversation to have with Mr. Booty Call here about what kind of a booty call relationship you're going to have, especially if this magician here is a new potential relationship, which I'd really rather you have, unless you have no time for relationships and booty calls are cool. If you move on, will you get the ideal person? If you move on, you will have space for the ideal person. Do you see what you're telling the universe? I am willing to settle for this booty call who's going to call me if and when they decide that I'm ready to be their booty call, and never the twain shall meet. You don't get to decide. You don't get to go, hey, let's do something tonight. You are not in a relationship. You are a plaything of somebody else. Now, that can be entirely voluntary, and that's fine. But unless you are entirely voluntary at spending the rest of your life in a relationship where you are the plaything and nothing more, then you are choosing to be in that headspace. And the universe will do everything in its power to provide to you what you put your thoughts, efforts, and energies into. Do you get this? So if you want that magician, that amazing person that's going to fill your life all day, every day, and hold you up to be the best you that you can be, then being somebody else's booty call isn't the pathway to it. Do you catch what the universe is trying to tell you, Anita? Choose your best life, not theirs. That's a situationship. I like that. Be sacred with your energy. Yeah, pick and choose who you're going to give your energy to, Anita. And if you want a really deep, intense, lifelong relationship, settling to be a booty call doesn't open that energy up to the universe for you. Do you get what I'm telling you here? All right. Muse, do you want me to read for you this morning? Yes, no? Good luck to you, darling. Muse, what time we got here, you guys? I've got 23 minutes left before I have to leave you guys this morning. You guys, follow the guys that are the folks that I read for you guys. Grand quantity of my tarot clients happen to be light workers in and of their own right. And I'll tell you what, the words that come out of these cards, I almost never understand the meaning and the power that these words have on the people that I'm reading them for. But I will tell you what, if you feel what these cards are saying for you, they will so blow you away at how powerfully bigger and more yourself you become. Do you get this? Crazy good cards. No, the cards never lie. And this is what's key about, I'm just reading cards here, right? So I'm trying to feel my way through them. The cards never lie, but we will gladly, at the drop of a hat, lie to ourselves. And that is even when we think we are in alignment. I used to get up in the morning and I would spend somewhere between 7 seconds and 3 hours trying to get into alignment before I would start my day, until I met this woman with the red and gold black dragon, Mia, who she and her partner taught me how to actually do real alignment. Dude, you got to get into alignment. You're not in alignment, Your meat suit is going to create all sorts of things for you. If you're in alignment, you get empty. Nothing in the universe exists except you. That's it. Everything else is a figment of your imagination. And I say it like that because you choose how you see who you are looking at and what you are seeing and when you are and what your situation is. You get this? This is all emotional, you guys. They're associated with Thor. I wish I knew what Mia's actual energies are, or how she got to this point of being able to teach this to other people. But her partner, Michael, man, he was able to walk people through getting into alignment like nobody ever walked me through before. Dragons come during times of transition. Of course they do. But we all have a dragon in that sense. All right, here we go. Muse. Let's see what kind of dragon I can bring in for you this morning. 5 of Wands. Look at that. 7 of Wands is a choice in between, eh? And then the Emperor. What is this? Is this a boss? Is this a partner? What is this? Who is this Emperor? Is this you? Does this represent your energy here? What is this? What is this Emperor here? So the 5 and the 7 comes together. This is your spiritual energy, and this is the communication back and forth, and the gathering together. Here's your personal dragon, darling. Look at the energy of this dragon coming together. This is fire-breathing energy, right? And now you got to learn how to control it. Be one with it. There's a possible partner. Oh, this is cool. Let's take the energy away. Did you guys meet through the internet and you've been chatting and are talking about maybe meeting for a cup of coffee? Is that what I'm looking at? Because I can't see you taking a job. Is that what we're looking at? It's your ex. But you guys have been talking, communicate. So the communication is key. You know this. I don't have to tell you this. You feel this. Decide how you want this to go before you invite his energies in. Do you see the boundary? You get to decide first. He's been doing the inner work to make him a bigger, right? Okay, remember who he used to be and recognize what he has chosen to change within himself. Do you get it? Don't worry about what went before. As long as you see that he is actively doing the inner work and that you two are going to be able to work in alignment together, this could be good. I could see this coming more together. Communication, talking, work out. Yeah, you can go over what went before, but there's no use crying over spilled milk. You should be proud of him. I am proud of him. These are great cards. Look at him. And right, tell him I said always choose your best self. Not the meat suit, your best self, right? Teach him how to do this alignment thing, Muse. If he doesn't know how to do it, teach him how, because it's going to be the best thing anybody can do for themselves, right? You believe in God, you guys go inside and feel the energy that your God is pumping into your body just by you believing in them. I don't believe in a God, I believe in quantum physics, but it's the same energy pumps into my body. See who he is now and not who he was. Yeah, so I'm not getting that message because you already got that this morning. Here is the message. Take it one step further. Tell him that he's on the right path, and hear that your tarot reader said teach him how to do the alignment thing that makes you a better reader and a better person for yourself, so that he can be a better learner and a better person for himself. Violation detected. End alive now to avoid a suspension. Oh, bugger off. Have you got nothing better to do, dude? Go away. Mark viewer, how about we block account? Bye-bye. You got nothing better to do than bother people? You're definitely teaching him. Right, okay, so a little shift in mindset for you, Muse. You can't teach him. He can learn, but you can't teach him. Do you get it? You can show him what you do, but he has to learn it. Get it? All right. Benita Bala, are you still online on YouTube? Oh, I love reading for you, Muse. You have such a beautiful light. All right, Benita, you are here. Now, you want to know Sean's true feelings. He's a family friend and you have a crush on them. All right, let's see what we can do for you, Benita. Oh, you need boundaries. Yes, yeah. Okay, so here's I like the crush. Who is in control over whether or not that crush is of any value? Benita, who's this? Is there a matriarch that gets to decide, or is this you? Is abundant in you. Thank you, Muse. This is the goal, right? The more I can bring this out in me, the better my life is. Thank you. I want everybody who watches my podcasts to be so freaking amazing. Listen to what these cards say to your heart and live your best lives, you guys. You think it's your families. I got a matriarch here that has a line in the sand. It will impact the decision. All right, so who's this? Who is this woman that gets to say whether or not you guys get to date or not? And this you need to get this woman on board. Is this his mother? Or is this your mother? Whose mother is this? Get both the moms on board. And I see celebrations, but don't freaking worry about it. It's your mom, right? And yeah, so do what you need to get creative. There's a going with the flow. There's a patience required here, right? Water flows downhill, drip, 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 drip. Get your mama on board. Why isn't your mama on board for this? Or why are you afraid It doesn't matter whether he likes you or not. It matters whether your mother likes him. And I don't know whose Nine of Swords this is, if it's yours or it's his, but this is what's keeping you guys from coming together. Get your mother on board and see what happens. Because this is a celebration. This is the three of you coming together. Make the meeting happen. And then, but get your mama on board because she's the one that decides. Doesn't matter what you feel. Doesn't matter what he feels. It matters what she feels. Well, then you need to get her on board, honey. When my daughter said to me something yesterday, she said, Mommy, there's this movie or this TV series that I want you to watch because there's a cultural reference in this series that I like using. And when I use it, I would like it if you understood it. Do you get it? Benita, get your mother on board. She needs to be your best fan. She needs to be your best friend in adulthood. Do you get it? I mean, if that's possible. Some parents are not meant to be your best friend. But she's the one you need to get on board. And stop worrying. Worrying is like praying for the stuff that you don't want. You want to be with this person. Then make sure your mother knows and get your mother. She's a bit narcissistic. Then show her how this is in her best interest to make sure that you and he get together. You know what I mean? She's going to be so well taken care of in her old age. She gets to be this that she wants to be. Feed into her narcissism. Right? This is about you, right? Give her what she wants and she will give you what you want. Isn't that how your mother works? Yeah. We call in our fears with wearying. Exactly. Well, we compound. Thank you for that. Hello, Mrs. Dixie. How are you this morning? Right? Do you get it? You're welcome, darling. Good luck to you, but get your mother on board because she's the one with the boundary on sand. So if he can make her fall in love with him, you're in like Flynn, girlfriend. Make mom fall in love with him. That's your best path forward. What time we got? I got 10 minutes left here this morning, you guys. I have an investor coming, and we want to be nice and calm and meet suit in order to meet with them. because you need the brain to think and do calculations and stuff. Louise, you want to know if you're going to get fired? That's the kind of drama we want to see. Hi, Danny. How you doing? All right. Louise, are you going to get fired? What did you do, Louise? You don't have to tell TikTok what it is that you done did, darling, but I want you to focus on the thought of what happened that causes you to be in a position where you think you are going to get fired. And does it have anything to do with you? And I want you to feel your way through the answers here, Louise. All right. Oh, there's a win-win here for you. All right, Louise, what's going on here? So, what do you need to communicate that puts this together for you? What happened that caused you to be in a position of being afraid that you're going to get fired? And I want you to feel your way through this so that it's no longer a fear. Do you know what happened? Or is it just, this scared? You made a couple of mistakes. How long have you been working on the job, darling? How long you been on the job? Thank you, Miss Dixie. You've been on the job 12 years. Okay. Now, all right. So, a lot of mistakes or just, see, you need to feel your way through the power of, like, what sort of mistakes are we talking about here? Oh, altogether. Okay. So you just don't feel confident, and so these mistakes, do other people make these same mistakes, or you're the only person that makes mistakes? How does that feel? I want you to feel your way. I want you to feel the value, the import of what we're talking about here. Other people make mistakes. Do you feel the reality of that? Okay. Now I want you to, with that energy in mind, I want you to look at the mistakes that you've made, and I want you to really, really feel the answer. Are these firing offenses, or are these just like, oops, I filed that in the wrong place, or oops, I forgot to call so-and-so back, I'm sorry. Like, feel how powerful these mistakes really, really are in the grand scheme of things. And are they that powerful? Yes or no? Is trying to make things out to ruin me. Sina, can he ruin you? Embrace your history and nobody can ruin you. Nobody can ruin you with truth if you embrace it. Take your power back. Don't give him the power. Louise, darling. Oh, you're feeling them dissolve. Feel that? Do not give power to people that is not power over you, all right? I want you to take a nice deep breath, and I want you to go inside and see where you are good at your job. Now, there is a communication. This is a 7 followed by a 6. There's a win-win situation that can come out of this and create. Did something happen that was a mistake on your part that you are feeling guilty about, and you're afraid to say something because you are afraid when you say something you're going to get fired? And if it's a yes, I want you to get up off your ass and go talk to your boss and tell him what happened and tell him how you're going to fix it or how it will be fixed. You get this energy? Because this is just fine. You just got to put it back together. You just got to fix what's broken. Do you get this? Ooh, thank you for the donut. Bud B, I appreciate that. This makes sense to you, Louise? Your partner's trying to make out that you're cheating. Are you cheating? Oh, you feel better. Excellent. Bookworm. This is the trick, man. Just get into alignment and feel for the truth. It rings like a bell in your chest. It really, really, really does. And look, here's your win, 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 win. Look at all this. Look at, do the right thing. Figure out how to fix what you broke. Put it back together. Win, 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 win. So, no, I don't see you getting. You've been there long enough that it's like you're allowed to make mistakes, dum-dum. You're just like, oops, I screwed up. Here's how I fixing it, or I fixed it. But don't let fear of the truth hold you back, okay? Feel your way into the truth. That you've heard the words, the truth shall set you free. There's one right there, right? Talk to your boss. And fix whatever it is if you haven't already fixed it, darling. Good luck to you. What nice cards. All right. Where are we going next? You guys, we're going to do, I got 5 minutes left. So we're going to do rapid fire. If you got a question, type it in here and we will do a rapid fire result. All right. Ryan, will you get contacting from Alexei? You are the one, Ryan. I got the magician here. You're the one that holds all the cards. This isn't about her contacting you. You got to contact her. And I don't know if there's an apology or something that needs to be said when you contact her, but you need to come all open, all that in a bag of chips, and you need to be the best person that you could possibly be when you go to her. But you're the one holding all the cards here. Will you win a fist fight with your bully, Naomi? All right. See, if you and your bully, Naomi, were adults, she'd be being charged with being a bully. And I don't know why Naomi gets this. You got to draw a line in the sand. And unfortunately, here's the power of self. Shanti, I need you to pull all of your personal power and communicate to your bully that this isn't going to happen and you're just going to walk away. And how you going to do this? You're going to go tell, have they set up, you're going to win here, right? This is not how adults settle things. You don't get into fist fights to settle things. If you can't settle things alone, you bring in a negotiator to settle for you. All right? If you kids are beating on each other to resolve your problems, your parents are not raising you correctly. And if your schools are letting you beat on each other, those adults are not letting you become proper adults. Adults do not hit each other to solve their problems, regardless of what worldwide diplomats might make you think, what with worldwide wars and stuff, right? You need to learn how to communicate and then put this together so that why does your bully want to fight with you? And how do you stop this bully from being in your way other than becoming all that in a bag of chips, right? You need to feel the personal power. So she's sensing this weakness in you that you were bringing in the table and almost giving to her. Ah, you see, right? So she's jealous, right? So why are you giving power to her jealousy? She wants to fight you because you now have her ex. How does your current beau feel about you fighting her? You're the one with the beau. You won. You already won. And you know it. And you're happy. So what do you care about what she's got to think? Right? Is he on board? Will you and Philip reconnect? You got some work to do, Michelle, to make that reconnect happen. So, right? So, no. So he is fine with having a relationship with you. Then this is just sour grapes. And here, she's been bullying. Yes, okay. And how old are you, Shanti? And the police didn't do nothing. You're 19. Then get a restraining order. Use the law the police won't do anything. Get a legal restraining order and make her stop. You have a legal restraining order. And since you got the restraining order, has she broken the restraining order and you phoned the police? I would hire a lawyer at this point. She talked to you through people. Okay, but she didn't talk to you. So here's this. You need to put boundaries. You tell these people, I have a restraining order with her. I'm not interested in what she has to say. So if you're going to be coming over here telling me what she has to say, then I'm going to cut you loose because I don't care. It's none of my business. This woman's got issues because she couldn't have a relationship with my current boyfriend. Right? Do you get this? Will you secure a job at FI company? Oh, this looks like a new boss. Good luck. Make sure you apply, Kelsey Wells. Good luck to you. All right, what else can you do to fix things with you? This is it. Time's up, you guys. Oh, here, you know what? Get into it, Bad B. Get into alignment. Become the best you that you can be, and you will find that you will be able to see the best them that they can be at the same time. Ooh, Kelsey Wells, good luck. Let me know. Come back and tell me if you actually, that this was the actual interview, because I've got a job offer on here for you. I am out of here, you guys. I want to thank you all for coming here this morning. Kai is not unblocking you, Danny. Move on. Appreciate you coming in. It's been a great day. I'm going to be back here. I'm usually here until noon every Tuesday, but today I've got a special meeting this morning and I cannot stay. Thank you all for coming in. Follow me. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll see you back here next Tuesday. Alrighty, have a great week, you guys. Much love to you all. Bye now.